Chiefs versus the Ravens. I'll be playing as the Ravens. Or Ravens, what the? Alright. What is their old helmet? Do they even have one? Nope. I guess they don't. They only have one. Okay. The Ravens Stadium. Okay.
This is Madden NFL 21. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's start off this game.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
We probably can't get through this whole game, so we're gonna do a part 2.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's gonna lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
We are going to win. Hopefully, it's on All Pro.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great.
Incomplete.
He's just trying to get upfield
Yep.
and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle
Incomplete.
landed right in his lap.
So the defense able.
I need to fix this. Okay. Perfect.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things.
Who's returning? I never played as the Ravens.
Third down. That's a nice start for them
Who's
in
this?
this one.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And the Chiefs are
No one was open. I'm not really good at Madden today. Get it. I don't have much options.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Jackson looking to throw on third.
Go.
Got a man and he hits him in
First.
stride. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
What
Before
happens?
that time as the drive continues.
Oh.
Oh,
what was that?
Deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tried to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down.
Go.
Here by Willie Snead.
Go.
And
No.
finally out of bounds all the way down to
So
about
close.
2.
It was so close.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
No one's open. Let's just run.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been
Either
sacked
square or circle. See there. No. Just throw it to a random person. Oh, he was on the floor.
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This is third and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Jackson.
Go. Touchdown. Yes. Then he fell into the touchdown.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
Okay.
And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Woo.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Oh, jeez. It's a fumble. But there's a flag.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive.
Oh, yes. 28.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
Wait, it's their ball.
Frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. At the 32-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Oh, no. They can't score. Once they're on offense, they can score.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Get him.
And that's what they just did on that play.
Get him. Yes.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15.
I'm waiting for this guy. Get it.
Man open left side is Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
Either X,
Play has him to the 37
R1.
here for 1st and 10.
What's R1 doing?
From the gun,
Oh, yeah.
Jackson.
What?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
This
Brings up second
play.
down. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up second and 10.
Run. Open.
He's going to take off with it.
Oh,
He's gonna
wrong
be
way.
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Second.
After one,
Quarter.
7-0 on EA Sports. With the score, Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing.
What is X?
On 1st and 10, it's
X,
Jackson.
what is he doing? Run.
Caught by Snead over the middle. And
15.
all the way
No,
inside
14.
the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
First. No, inches. No, one. Read option. Oh, I'm running with him.
I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, Raiders. You guys really missed the boat on me.
Yes.
Forces his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper as the Ravens push further out in front. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone.
I don't think they got a chance.
Almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1.
Dude,
And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Get
Flush to
Dink.
his right.
Get
Mahomes hit. He
Get it.
lost the football.
Get it.
And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Oh, he tackled
And they will
me.
set up sharp at their own 41-yard line.
Man.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day.
I will be back soon. I am so sorry, guys. You guys had to wait for that long. But it's continuous.
Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's going to get
First.
a solid gain of 9
That was pretty. That was a good play.
Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard.
What can we do? Just run it. Pass it to X. If he's gonna go. Get in. No. Out.
But not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
That was so
The
close.
throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Great
Alright,
coverage
let's try
there all
that.
around. Really didn't have many
Try that
options to throw the
again.
football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And he's
Run.
got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or
Try
two
to
shy of the
score.
30. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Again, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Wrong way.
That catch good for only a
He
couple.
barely stepped out.
Whenever anyone catches the ball,
So
has
far,
a head of steam come out of the
E
backfield.
flat or
It
whatever
can turn
that
into a
is.
big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they
How did
stopped him for a
you
minimal
not?
gain.
They'll get
Run.
nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Alright. Might pass it to Square.
Jackson will throw again.
Get. Run it.
Gets it to Brown. Good play. And they
14.
move
No,
this
9.
all the
My
way
bad.
down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have
See,
been
let's
open
see.
for them to
Maybe
get completions,
Brown.
and they're taking advantage of it.
Get it. Ah!
A throw in
Tipped
the
it.
end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Marquise Brown
What if we
was
just
the
run it?
intended target,
Or
but
no.
it'll be
Hey.
second and goal.
No, R1. Seems like a good play.
Jackson throwing once
Get.
more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have
No
scored
one can
every
stop
time
the
they've got the lead.
Ravens.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments,
I'm
we
sorry.
usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10. Just shy of
Blitz this
midfield at the
quarterback.
49.
Right here.
He fakes
Right
the
here.
give here and looks to throw. That
Oh,
one
what?
caught by Tyreek Hill.
What
And
was
he's
that?
able to get this one down to the 40-yard
He didn't even get
line.
touched.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What play?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis
Come
from
on.
Orlando of this first half
Blitz,
of
blitz,
action.
blitz.
Mahomes
Fumble.
hit. He lost
Grab
the
it.
football, and the Ravens have got it.
Lamar Jackson sacked. Fumble on the play.
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Marquise Brown.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to
Ow.
Dobbins.
Every time I do a spin move, it never works.
Losing yardage back
Come
at the
on.
48-yard
It has to
line.
work.
So negative yardage,
36.
loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough
He's
third
oh,
down.
never mind. I don't know who to pass it to. I just passed it.
Complete over the
Some
middle.
random person.
That's Andrews. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He
All right,
wasn't the primary
let's do
target,
this.
but I
And
think it
fake
was
it.
almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles. A big tight end,
do
but
it.
he couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
get it to that big
Ah, okay.
field.
They tackled me
Bodies
right away.
unable to get it done.
It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And they the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Now they're like at the halfway point.
They come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
Oh, he dropped it.
But that one incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Go. What?
Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
How do you not catch up? Get him!
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Dang it.
Travis Kelsey.
Alright, they barely have 1 touchdown. I have 3.
And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed.
We might run down the middle.
The evidence was
Or
right
the
there.
left. See what this guy got.
4 yards deep.
And ultimately cannot
23.
get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's do the screen pass. We could run.
You've got under a minute to go.
Could run with the screen pass. Yep. Go right. Oh!
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy.
Alright.
The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up,
Maybe.
you might want to think about them right here.
Boom. Yep, of course it didn't work. But I'm not tackled. I'm not tackled. The 1 or 2. Yeah. Woo.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Okay, that's the end of this one. We're gonna